Welcome to the official channel of Shadow Psyche. So today our topic is to ignore the women and see the magic, so stay to the end. Ignoring a woman as a tactic in relationships or social interactions involves psychological dynamics that can be analyzed from both an artful and a darker, more manipulative perspective. It's important to understand the motivations, effects, and ethical implications of such behavior. Dr. Rausch, The Art of Ignoring a Woman. 1. Creating attraction. In some social dynamics, strategically ignoring someone can create a sense of mystery and intrigue. When done subtly and respectfully, it can make the person feel more interested and invested in gaining attention. This technique often involves scarcity principle. People value what is less available. By being less available, one might appear more desirable. Building anticipation. Not always being present or responsive can build anticipation and excitement. Demonstrating independence. Showing that you are not overly eager or dependent on the other person's attention can project confidence and self-sufficiency. 2. Creating space. Sometimes giving someone space by not constantly engaging can help them feel more comfortable and less pressured. This can be beneficial in both personal and professional relationships as it allows for personal reflection. Giving someone time to think and reflect on their feelings and responses. Maintaining individuality. Ensuring that both parties maintain their personal space and identity. The dark psychology of ignoring a woman. 1. Manipulative tactics. When ignoring is used manipulatively, it can be a form of psychological control and emotional abuse. This darker approach often involves power and control. Ignoring someone to assert dominance or control over their emotions and actions. Creating insecurity. Making the person feel unworthy, anxious, or dependent on the manipulator's approval and attention. Punishment and reward. Using attention as a tool to reward compliance and withdraw it as punishment for perceived wrongdoings. 2. Psychological effects. The impact of being ignored can be profound and harmful, leading to emotional distress, feelings of rejection, unworthiness, and loneliness. Lowered self-esteem. Constantly being ignored can erode a person's confidence and self-worth. Anxiety and depression. Prolonged emotional neglect can contribute to serious mental health issues. Ethical considerations. Respect and consent. It is crucial to ensure that any behavior in a relationship is respectful and consensual. Using ignoring as a tool must never cross the line into emotional abuse. Communication. Open and honest communication is vital. If ignoring someone is part of a strategy, it should be discussed and understood mutually to prevent misunderstandings and emotional harm. Intent and impact. Always consider the intent behind ignoring and its potential impact on the other person. The goal should be to enhance the relationship positively, not to manipulate or control. Conclusion. While there can be strategic and benign reasons for sometimes ignoring a woman in social or romantic contexts, it is essential to be mindful of the ethical implications and potential psychological effects. The key is to balance attention and space in a way that fosters healthy, respectful, and mutually beneficial relationships. Manipulative tactics, on the other hand, can cause significant emotional harm and are ethically unacceptable. The art of ignoring a woman. 3. Maintaining interest. Ignoring can be a way to maintain interest in a relationship by preventing it from becoming too predictable or routine. Variety and challenge. People often find relationships more stimulating when there is a bit of unpredictability. Being less available can introduce a sense of challenge and variety. Preventing complacency. Avoiding constant availability can help prevent either party from taking the relationship for granted. 4. Emotional self-regulation. Sometimes taking a step back is necessary to manage one's own emotions and responses. Avoiding overreaction. When emotions are high, ignoring a situation temporarily can prevent overreacting and allow time to respond more thoughtfully. Self-care. Ensuring that one's own emotional needs are met by taking time for oneself can strengthen overall relationship dynamics. The dark psychology of ignoring a woman continued. 3. Isolation. One dark tactic is to use ignoring as a means to isolate the person from their support systems. Cutting off support. By making the individual feel isolated and unworthy of attention, the manipulator can reduce their likelihood of seeking help or support from others. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel Shadow Psyche